Hello, my name is Dr. Mahadevan and I live in Texas. I'm here to offer you my testimonial on Radha Krishna Astro Services. When Dr. Balasubramaniam, who I will refer to as Dr. Bala in this testimonial, asked if I'd like to offer a testimonial on his professional astrological services, I was more than pleased to do so. My mother first introduced me to Dr. Bala's services after she had had a consultation with him. She advised that it would be useful for my own life's decisions to also consult with him. Even though growing up my mother believed in horoscopes and, like most Indian moms, spent many long phone hours with the community aunties discussing jadagams and such, myself being an agnostic scientist did not understand why we needed such consultations, as it had always sounded a bit too new age for my pragmatic brain. Alas, I succumbed to my dear mother's wishes and consulted with Dr. Bala in 2017 when I was facing several choices to make on my career. Dr. Bala is incredibly astute in scientific explanations of the celestial positionings, and the associated probabilistic effects it may have on someone with my birth star was incredibly eye-opening. He used computer simulations and historical ancient algorithms to give real-time analysis of potential outcomes that may unfold, which allowed me to contemplate how I may wish to respond, a true exercise in decision-making sciences. Right away, I was impressed with the fact that he is also a highly degreed mathematician and scientist with a PhD. His approach to the interpretations of the ancient Vedic paradigms of astrological prediction using mathematical modeling snagged my attention. He was able to use this very grounded and semi-empirical approach to give me guidance on my career decisions, a decision to relocate internationally with my company, and advice on my young teenagers' educational pursuits. I'd like to share one incredible piece of advice Dr. Bala gave me when I consulted him in early 2019. I was working abroad in West Africa, and he advised that I should, with urgency, work with my company management to repatriate my family and household back to the USA due to some unforeseen events he foresaw for me. He urged me to act with a sense of urgency, and with this advice, I repatriated in late 2019 safely back to the US. Unfortunately, my colleagues who stayed behind a few months later would be evacuated due to the emerging COVID crisis, and those families were forced to repatriate with their families, each one having only one suitcase each, leaving behind their belongings and household for more than 1 year, and also living in temporary emergency housing back in the US. Because of Dr. Bala's timely guidance to tell me to return home as soon as possible, I was spared this difficult outcome. Otherwise, I may have stayed on my assignment abroad for another year. Thank you for your time, and I hope you consider using Dr. Bala's services with Radha Krishna Astro Services for your own family's astrological needs, no matter what ethnic, religious, or national background you come from. He's one of the most well-spoken individuals I've had the pleasure of knowing, and he sincerely cares for each of his clients. He is a great boon to his own family, and likely yours as he is to mine. Thank you.